free-for-all between blues, Stratker, blackmagic, Hydroponos, and 2, 3 other players. Let's all pray that the microphone keeps working as it should. And hopefully I'll be able to keep up with what's going on. Okay, we have one non-scavenger found. We have very poor water. Extremely poor water, I shall say. We're probably going to see a few... scientifics, maybe? Economy is huge and power consuming. Looks like robotic is going to be an extremely
scientific colony founded.
agreeable found somehow.
Robotic colony founded.
Okay, blue's getting a good founding location.
Robotic colony expanded.
Maban is not finding a spot to found. Totally expected because of how crappy the map is. Here on the first upgrade as robotic, not a surprise. And he might be looking to profit from the aluminium. Let's see, what is everybody else doing? Haxzplo over here is doing the power thing. And
scientific colony expanded.
interestingly, with separate windmills, so probably he's kind of a new player. Because the way you play the game is by building these things next to them, each other. Blue's still thinking about what to do with his extra claims, I think. Okay, silicon mine, reasonable, and we shall see what else. Blackmagic is getting into his water resources in a very weird way. And it looks like Yerand is going to be the first to upgrade to HQ level 3. We have quite a few geothermals to go to. If we have a good pleasure dome spot, 2 of them, maybe 3.
The black market is online.
And free claims, I mean, bribe claim, black market item is already super expensive. Let's see where all those claims went.
Scientific colony expanded.
No. 1 to magic, 1 to hydro, 1 to blues, 1 to Yerand, Stratker, and Haxzplo. Haxzplo got 2 of them, okay. And he is profiting a lot from power. Somehow it jumps up and down over here, I'm not sure how. And blues upgrade, hydro upgrade, and oops, yeah, more power coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, most people are consuming a lot of power, which means power is going to become more and more expensive, especially because the colony is consuming a lot of it too. Oh, there we go. This is how a dust storm can backfire on you. Yeah, a little bit of power. Hydroponos now has a lot of power as well because of this nonsense. And that is how a dust storm destroys the power market. Let's see. Blackmagic, for some strange reason, is not cutting into food en masse. Blue is doing the smart thing by not cutting massively into food during a dust storm. while the prices are better for fuel, and power price is not too insanely high. Yeah, you got gold fusion Yerand. That's not that valuable. It is going to become useless very soon. He didn't pay too much for it, so it might be turning out alright for him.
Robotic colony expanded.
Stratger here has the most funds, but this is still a question
The black market
whether
is
that
online.
really helps him, as long as he is not upgrading. There we go. His cash disappears. And Luz is already preparing for the end of the dust tournament and making plenty of food. And I think once again the power market is going to rise. Actually it is not, because of the solar flare. Now this might be a time to overproduce a lot of water if for all players that are on top of ice, which is only blues. But that is just because water is sparse on the map and expensive. Oh man, I don't like this solar flare effect. Just look at this, you can almost see nothing. Blues making a lot of profit and maybe looking to purchase somebody. But it would be very hard, because everyone can defend themselves. At least against the majority buyout. Never mind, he is upgrading. This might be the time to snipe him with, if Hydroponos decides to go for him, everybody joins in. Blues could die here. It is a little bit risky to upgrade like that. And he's getting punished a little bit. A lot actually. Okay. Okay, somebody built a pleasure dome and Stratger built a pleasure dome. I think right here. And that should be very profitable for him.
Let this be a lesson to you all. Screw with us, and we screw with you.
I did in preparation build or get a mutiny. So he should be able to re-mutiny defend his own patent land. Wait, he probably got it from a goon squad. Anyway, everybody has, almost everybody has enough cash to
Robotic colony expanded.
buy Stratger. Nobody wants to, looks like. Everybody is just buying into themselves when they can and not killing anybody. Blackmagic is massively falling behind. Not a surprise with this. Not a surprise at all that he is falling behind. He's going to ignore Blackmagic because he's not really doing anything. He's even doing less now. Doing even less. So what I was waiting for here was looking where the freighter was going to go. And it is going to Stratger, which means Stratger is the one who needs that. And if Stratger is smart, he's going to buy into himself massively and then pay off all of his debt. Or at least a part of it. Or is it going to upgrade? Okay. Interesting. It's going cross map with.
Scientific colony
Wow.
expanded.
Okay.
Robotic colony expanded.
I don't think this is a very good decision. Blues, and he's about the only one who is benefiting a lot from his found. Close to water,
For sale.
carbon, aluminium, and silicon. Basically all of the golden tiles. That is why he is ahead right now. Now all the other players might come together and fight him, but it's not looking likely right now. Now let's try to evaluate the position. Blue is obviously in a strong position because he's on top of ice, close to water. He's upgraded completely. Hydroponos also very strong. Yerand is looking weaker, especially because he does not have a lot of water. Or any water at all. Wait.
The black market is
No, no
online.
water at all. He's just ignoring water.
The black market is online.
Now, nobody took advantage of Stratker's weakness when he upgraded. It's a little bit unfortunate, but totally expected when the two big players are fighting against each other. And now I think Hydroponos might begin to stall out over here. I think they'll both stall out unless they find a way to stay very profitable. It looks like Yerand is going to be the one who's getting a lot of upgrades from the engineering lab. Now, with the latest update, you'll have to remember that power surges do not run into goon squads unless they have to. Like in this situation where the goon squads form an actual wall between two different areas. Now, I'm betting that Blues is the one who did this. But it's still fine because it's 4 tiles.
Colony expanded.
The black market is online.
And he has... No, he doesn't have, never mind.
Colony expanded.
Engineering labs upgrades. Wow. Hydroponos, I hope you're going to sell out again. Blues is accumulating enough cash to put some more pressure onto Hydroponos if he wants to. If he manages to kill Hydroponos, he's going to be in a very strong position because he'll have a subsidiary and be around.
Pirates.
Okay, Yerand is in a bit of a weak position. Because he doesn't have a lot of life support production. And he doesn't consume it either, but you need to produce it in order to make a profit of it. More farms coming out for blues. Blackmagic getting this patent, and Plant drilling is taken by Blackmagic, which, yeah, totally very advantageous for him. This might actually pull him back into the game. I'm not sure what Hydroponos is doing here. Just holding on to resources that are being mass produced by everybody else. Is he AFK? No, he's not AFK, he's just hoarding resources.
Pirates. I hate those
Slowly.
filthy bandits.
I would personally be inclined to sell him out so you're not vulnerable to people selling out. Like out of water right here. Dynamite, what's going on? Interesting. Thinking machines by blackmagic again. Looks like he is trying to compete with Madan. He was trying to buy into him. It's not going to work out for one of them. And a game of death between Hydroponos and Blues is going to end, and looks like
Pirates.
it's going to be in
Scientific colony expanded.
Hydroponos'
Scientific colony
favor.
expanded.
What just happened? A lot of his cash disappeared. Somebody sold out of a lot of things, and he was still holding on to them. This is why I was thinking he should have sold out of all his resources a lot earlier. He just lost like 100k worth of wealth by holding on to resources that he should have not been holding on to.
The black market is online.
And he's still holding on to them. Okay, let's see production and consumption. Now,
Shipment launched.
oh, Yerand has an Offworld. That's going to be a big boost for him.
Our hackers have compromised the trading
And nobody looks, and nobody knows it is
Black
there.
market is online.
There's no spies there. Finally, Yerand buys Tracker. Okay. I was expecting the Blues and Hydroponos and Blues to buy out one or another between each other before anybody else bought anybody else, but it looks like Yerand is managing to pull back into the game quite handily. Now we can finally see how close anyone is to buying anyone else out. And Blue's getting close to Hydroponos, and he's going to get all of his stock back when he finishes the purchase. Wow, that is quite something. Hydroponos getting very heavily targeted, Blues are getting ever closer to buying him. And we're getting... You have upgrades, a lot of things. Okay, never mind.
Your stock is being bought.
Wow. Yerand's killing the game, basically. If I were Yerand, I would consider buying into Blues. And then Hydroponos. Especially now that his Offworld got blown up. Yerand, what are you doing? Might be actually looking
Our
to
hackers
do
have
this.
compromised the
But
trading
Blue's
system.
doing the payoff depth thing,
Transmission
which
begins shortly.
is pushing him sort of out of purchasing range for Yerand. I think it is a missed opportunity for Yerand, getting him for cheaper. Okay. It's producing a lot of glass. And blue's probably selling out of it constantly. Yep. Which makes the whole hack thing very questionable, even with the boosts, if there is any from these officers. Finally, blackmagic gets Navan, that maybe... No, it won't quite pull him back into the game. And Yerand oh man, that's interesting. Finally buys into Hydroponos, which gives blues, I think, an opportunity to fight back. So where we at? Blues is making not a lot yet. Yerand,
Pirates.
uh,
I hate those
no,
filthy
the offworld
pirates.
markets are dead, not rebuilding yet, so subsidiary income from Hydroponos is not going to be a lot. Additionally,
Your
Yerand is
stock
about
is
to buy
being
into
bought.
blues. And on top of that, uh, haxzplo is not buying into Yerand. And blues is buying into haxzplo. Basically, I think Yerand has got this game locked up at this point. Blackmagic might be able to pull a miracle with what he's got going on, but this stock price and this stock ownership from Yerand is quite an obstacle to overcome for any single player. This should hurt Yerand quite a bit, because these glass furnaces are extremely profitable. Finally, Yerand... Wait, no, blues bought haxzplo. Yerand didn't do anything. Surprisingly. I have to question that, and I'm not sure what Yerand is doing. Might... No, he's not worried about blackmagic yet. He might just be accumulating enough cash to finish the purchase. There we go.
Look at all
Yep,
of the
there we
money.
go, finally. That happened a lot slower than I thought it would. And blackmagic scoops up the last couple stock, and I think at this point that just locks it up for a year round.
Your stock is being bought. Your stock is being bought.
Yeah, totally locked up for year round. Blackmagic made a valiant effort to get back into the game. With the crappy everything, but he got land drilling, could sort of get back into it, but not enough. Somehow ignoring life support is totally the thing to do when you're a robotic.
Your stock is being bought.
I'm not sure of this. Yeah, that carbon scrubbing I think helped him out a fair bit, not a lot, apparently, because he didn't have a lot of everything. But let's just look at the engineering upgrades here. This is everything that Yerand did in this whole game. Blackmagic tried life support, Blues tried life support, and well, everything. And Yerand did nothing in life support. He was robotic, he could afford to ignore life support, technically, and actually in this game. And this time he does not become a subsidiary, fortunately for him. Thank you for watching, and see you later.